Alright, what's up guys? So thanks again for tuning in. Today we are actually going to be doing a little install video with this girl right here. We're going to be installing the MWR high efficiency air filter. I'm going to tear the bike down and show you guys exactly what you need to do, and I'm going to be basically be doing this like per the manual. So if you guys have the manual or whatever, you can literally just use that to do it. It's not a hard install, but I am gonna have to drill out the little cylinder that's inside of the Airbox, because the high efficiency one has this like little metal plate on it to like evenly distribute the air to each cylinder. So we're gonna have to take that little cylinder thing out of it, and I'll show you guys what I mean once we get into it. I'll show you guys all the tools you need, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so essentially this is everything you're gonna need. If you're doing the high efficiency install like I am in this video, then you're gonna need a drill and a 5/16 drill bit, and then it's always good to have a little magnet pin just in case you drop something or something falls in a place that you can't reach with your hands. And then I had some bent nose pliers that I used and a flathead, and then you're gonna need just like an old toothbrush or even just like a Q-tip just to clean out like the threads and stuff. And then you're gonna need a ratchet with a 8mm, and then you're gonna need various size Allen keys. So I would have metric and standard. The reason I used these bent nose pliers is because you see these little tabs right here. I had to break that off because the little gold pieces that hold these hex heads, it actually backed itself out on this side and on this side. So what I did was I just took this flathead, stuck it in the little slot, used the Allen key, and twisted them the opposite ways, and then it broke free. And once it broke free and I got that off, it was stuck because of these little tabs. So I just took this and I just bent it back. But yeah, that's essentially all you're gonna need for this entire install. The rest of it is just disassembly. You can actually use the flathead to help you get the gasket off of the Airbox, because you actually need to take the gasket out. So just kind of like slide it between the gasket and the Airbox, and then you're just gonna pull it straight out. And once you do that, you need to actually lay the gasket like around the Airbox before you try to put the Airbox on. Because if you try to put the Airbox on if you try to basically like put this Airbox on with the gasket still on it, it's not going to line up right. So like I said, just flip it upside down, like this top portion, just flip it upside down, use the flathead to go down in there and lift it up a little bit. Just be careful to not like tear it or anything. And then once you do that, then like I said, you can pull it straight out, and then you're basically just gonna run it all the way around the black portion of the lower Airbox. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and you can set the Airbox right back down on top of it. And then you'll have like a screw. I mean, you can't see it now because the tank's there, but there's a screw like right around here and right around there that you're gonna have to take off as well. And then under these right here, there's a screw on each side. So on this side, there's one screw like right in here, and the same on the other side. So just like a heads up, because I thought that, you know, you could leave this piece on and you still be able to take the airbox off, but there's actually a screw behind there. So just keep that in mind as well. All right guys, so I already went ahead and took the side fairings off. I actually did this like yesterday just to like prep. All it is just like these little fasteners. If you guys want to see like, you know, how to take the side pieces off and the belly pan, I'll leave a link to the BODIS install video, because I had to tear everything down off of this bike. Right now we're just going to focus on like this upper part, because we're gonna have to take all this stuff off, because this is the airbox. The gas tank actually like fits like directly right on top, as you guys can see. So we're gonna have to take this gas tank off. We're gonna have to take all of these, the seats off, and these little pieces right here, as well as these. For the tank, you might want to have somebody help you, because I know the fuel line is kind of short. So you have to like hold it up and try to pull it, and, you know, keep it from spilling gas all at the same time. So I would definitely recommend having someone help you with that part. But after that, after you get the tank off and you know, set it down, like I'm just gonna set it down here or over here. After you do that, you're pretty much home free. You can just take the airbox off. All right guys, so as you can see, I got the tank off over there. So this right here obviously is where you're going to disconnect the fuel, and then it has this little like dongle thing on it or whatever, and you need to unclip that. And then mine had like a little hose on here, nothing came out of it. I'm pretty sure it's just for emissions or something, but this little piece right here, which is, you know, right here, and then that other little clip-on piece that I was talking about is down right here. So these two are like right next to each other, and then this is what I was talking about. I think like just looking at how it's all like weird and routed, I think this is for like emissions or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, now we're just gonna go into taking the airbox off, and then we'll be able to swap out the filters. All right guys, so when you guys go to take the top part off, you're actually gonna have to take off these little black pieces right here. They're where is it? It's a 2.5 mil. You're gonna have to take those off, because there's a bolt right here that you guys are gonna have to take off on both sides. and then you'll be able to lift this. Then you'll be able to actually like lift this up. So yeah, just a quick little side note. All right guys, so now we got all this off. We're gonna go ahead and just undo these screws. There's just screws here, down there. Yeah, pretty much just anywhere where there's like an indentation, there's a screw. So you're just gonna take those screws off. The screen will pop out, and we can pull the we'll be able to pull the air filter out and swap in the new one. All right guys, well, I got the air filter off. It definitely needed to be changed. It's pretty beat up. So now we're gonna go ahead and throw in the MWR one. All right, so as you guys can see, this is what I was talking about. The little metal bracket right here. That's what helps smoothing out the airflow. And as you can see, it comes with its own hardware and it's already pre-oiled. So all we gotta do is throw it in, screw it in, and then we're gonna move on to the drilling aspect of taking that little cylinder thing off. All right, and just like that guys, she is in and looking absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that MWR designed this, especially with that metal plate. It just makes it look really good, especially for an air filter. Like, that's something kind of hard to make, look cool. But I like how it almost matches the red on the bike too. But now we're gonna go ahead and start the drilling process. All right guys, so basically now, like I said, we're just gonna drill here and here, these two little things right here. We're just gonna drill until this piece right here is able to come out. And then, like I said, up here, it kind of just like pulls out. Like, you just have to, like, I don't know, yeah, you can't really see it moving, but yeah, you just have to pull that and then it'll come right out. And like I said, you only have to do this if you're getting the high efficiency one, or just one that has a plate on it in general, because like I said, this actually prevents you being able to put the airbox back on. So like I said, just make sure that this gasket, everything is good with it, because this is what helps seal the two pieces of the airbox together. And then yeah, I mean, once we take this out, we'll be good to put everything back together. All right guys, well, I got it out. I ended up actually having to use the 5/16 because the 1/4 inch was too small. So 5/16, and you'll be able to get it out, because it's basically just kind of like, I guess, plastic welded into these little things right here. And just make sure that you just take it slow. It does not take much to get them out. And then, like I said, once you do, it'll basically just be sitting. It'll basically just be sitting like this, and then you just pull this back and it'll pop right out. And now you officially are good to go ahead and put the top part of the airbox back on, and now you can start reassembling. All right guys, thanks for tuning in. That's pretty much going to be it for the install video. As you can see, she's already getting put back together. I will be getting this bike flashed. I haven't decided yet if I'm just going to do ECU Studio, do the race map, and just leave it as is, or if I'm going to take it to a dyno. I'll most likely take it to a dyno because I'm very particular about stuff like that. So hopefully in the near future I can find some place to get it dynoed at here in SoCal. If not, then I don't mind going out of state, because this is my baby. So, but yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do better in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any suggestions, on what videos you guys want to see, let me know and we'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, thanks again, and I'm out.